Okay, we're going to look at a drill to work weight shifting while in stances. So we have 50-50 weight between the feet. We can shift to the front leg, and then we could also shift back. So sometimes when we're in tight, shifting is a quick way of getting into being able to strike or to avoid a strike. And so the more fluid we can become with transferring the weight between the 2 feet, the more effective we can become. So with this basic drill, we're going to start with our weight 50-50. So I'm throwing a 1 kind of as a feint or a fake strike to pull the strike up to get them to block at it. All right? In reality, right, I couldn't hit him anyway, so I want to be out of striking range while in that 50 weight position. All right? So I extend, but most people will go ahead and try to block, and in doing so, kind of overextending a little bit. Now, as I shift my stance to my left lead, as I shift, I want to hit my forward weighted stance. That's going to put me into striking distance. So that would be the hit. So the ideal behind would be to go from 50-50 with a fake up high, immediately shooting and using that forward weight to get the distance to hit. Now, if they react and we go to forward weight and they get a block and they bounce off and come up to hit here, I want to immediately be able to shift back by using the 60-40. Because we were out of range in the neutral 50-50, by going back, I should be out of range. But they could always shift forward, and now we would be matched. So there would be a chance of getting hit. So if we repeat, so we're at 50-50 to fake, I'm shifting forward to reach. So even though I should be out of the way, I want to throw my block. Now, depending on if he came in, I'm in close enough range to where now I can do a technique. If he stayed in 50-50 as he come up to get that hit, then I could just block out and clear. So a lot of times, he probably will go to his rear stance to try to avoid the leg getting hit. So if he strikes from there, he would actually be rear weighted, barely reaching. So if I go rear, that's going to give me a lot of distance. So a lot of combination between where his weight is and where my weight is. And that's what the drill would be, to explore these exchanges. But the basic would be starting at 50-50, just out of range, shifting into a front weighted stance. And then if they block, being able to go to the rear stance to avoid or block. So coming up, we'll do some more techniques off of this basic drill.